Hello. So I'm doing a staycation, so no location. I'm in a hotel right now. But I wanted to share some things about how to become more magnetic as a woman. And yeah, so what makes you magnetic, right? So this is about feminine magnetism, and we're talking about strengthening your business, strengthening your presence in real life and online, and calling in your dream clients, calling in your dream relationships, and your dream opportunities. So when it comes to being magnetic and being a woman, one of the main things that it comes down to is when you are embodied in the world, having an undertone of excitement. This is going to amplify your magnetism a lot, because it's going to add that like mysterious, like adventurous feel to you. So it's not so much of an outward performative excitement of being overly happy or like laughing super hard. And most people are blocked within their magnetism because they are trying to go as without, so within, when you should really be going as within, so without. So people struggle with magnetism because they think that they have to have the fanciest car, they gotta have the cutest clothes, they gotta have the best makeup and stuff. But that is just all, that is an extension of being internally magnetic. And yeah, it's usually a forced initiative of trying to gain attention and to be seen, which is why it doesn't work, because it does not work from the outside in, it works from the inside out. That is where the magnetism comes from. It doesn't come from, like, that's like an oxymoron. It doesn't make sense. So if you are outward focused, the magnetism will be off. The scales, the balancing scales will be off. You have to be inward focused, and be deeply connected to your body, and be deeply connected to your authentic self and how you feel in moments. And yeah, so being deeply connected to your body, because you are simply being, and that connection to yourself is what is radiating out and what is causing you to be like so magnetic. So the undertone of excitement is subtle body language cues that can show up in your eyes, or like how your body moves when you speak, and just how you speak and stuff like that. And it's an undertone of having something so exciting and mysterious and adventurous that is about to happen. So like, it's like that anticipation type feel. Yeah. So people can feel that. People can feel when you are coming from an energy that feels like, oh my gosh, like what, you know, like that type of energy. And how you can really like get embodied within that, I'm gonna get into it. So yeah, so basically like having that tone of energy, like you're getting ready for something to happen, like you're getting ready for something exciting or something magical or something adventurous to happen. When you're talking to people, when you're talking on camera, when you are interacting with people, and that'll make you more magnetic, because it just draws people in, like, what? Like, what? Like, you know? So, yeah. So it's about really being like kind of on edge, but like brightly on edge. I know that you know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah. So when you show up with an undertone of excitement, you give an exciting energy that you know something that people don't know. And that just intrigues people so much, and it makes them literally want to know more. It makes them want to crave to know what you're talking about, what you have to offer and stuff like that. Yeah, so people feel this type of energy and they want to chase it. And it does not matter how you look, it doesn't matter how you sound, it doesn't matter what you have, it doesn't matter what materials you have, it doesn't matter of any of those things. Of course, having those things, dressing nice and making sure you're well put together and all of that stuff, that is going to enhance your magnetism. But really what makes you magnetic is your inner being. And if you are, I don't know if I'm going to post this on my YouTube, but if you are in this course, then obviously we are working on every part of your magnetism. And so doing this type of inner work will definitely have you moving in a more effortless way when it comes to connecting with people, connecting with your dream clients, attracting your dream clients, attracting those dream opportunities and stuff, because it's never coming from the outside. Anything that's outward focused first is fleeting. It has no longevity. That's why you could see somebody who's like, so like they have everything, but they just have like a superficial feel to them, like you don't really connect with them really, and they're just not magnetic. They just might have on like a nice outfit or whatever the case may be. And I've come across so many women who it's like, oh my gosh, you look so cute, and then like they'll be like, thanks. It's like, I wanted to work with you, I wanted to do something with you, I wanted to like see what you got going on, and then you're just like, thanks. Like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, okay? Like, also, like, when it comes, like, matching people's energy in a heightened way. Like, matching, if somebody comes to you and they're like, oh my gosh, you look so cute, yes, then don't just be like, thank you. Like, bitch, the fuck? Like, give them the energy back. And that is what I'm talking about. Like having that excitement, having just flourish in your feminine energy. If you don't feel cute, whatever, learn how to take a fucking compliment. And that should be a like what's it called? That should be a confirmation to who you are. If somebody is coming up to you, giving you a compliment or whatever the case may be, you shouldn't just take it like, yeah, even if you already know, like in your head you could be like, yeah, I already know. But like, if somebody is giving you a compliment, definitely return them the energy, if not more, the same energy that they gave you. Because like, that shit just not magnetic. When somebody gives you a compliment, you just like, nah, okay, thank you. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. You'd be surprised about a lot of women who actually do that, and you might be one of them. And it's just like, you are blocking so many opportunities for yourself by just being in that like energy. Like, for what? If somebody is pouring into you, pour back into them. So yeah, it doesn't matter what you look like, it doesn't matter how you talk, it doesn't matter what you have. When you have that inner magnetism, you could get whatever you want. Doesn't matter, especially because you're a woman and we are literally connected to the infinite source of possibilities. We are literally connected to the cosmos, directly connected to the cosmos. So there is nothing that you cannot manifest. You could literally bring life into this world, whether you choose to do that or not. You have that power to bring life into this world, and you have that connection with the divine, direct connection with the divine, and there's nothing that you can't manifest. And my whole intention for this course is to really enlighten you and to wake you up into that knowing and to awaken that power within you, because it's so many overqualified, talented, gifted, amazing women and just individuals, period, whether you're a woman or not, whether you're a biological woman or not. There are so many overqualified, talented, amazing, just iconic people who don't know their power. And this is my fucking intention for making this, because like we just gotta get this together, okay? All right, so how to embody excitement. So how to embody excitement: envision something that you're looking forward to and or something that excites you and moves you, and speak from that energetic space. It could be and show that you are about to, it could be a show that you're about to binge when you get home. It could be a meal that you're about to have. It could be a trip that you're about to go on or about to plan. And have that energy of excitement and anticipation. That energy of excitement and anticipation will go through your body, and you can use this energy of excitement that's already existing to plant a seed of magnetism within your interactions, whether it's work, relationships, or everyday life. And I used to do this when I was in high school, like, because I would have long days in high school. I went to a performing arts high school, and we would have to be at school from 8:30 to 5 p.m. And yeah, child, it was like a whole job. Like, so like, while I'm like in dance class or whatever the case may be, I would just be thinking like, okay, when I get home, I'm gonna watch a movie, I'm gonna eat some snacks. And like, that would boost my energy, because it's like I am projecting something that's exciting for myself that I'm about to do. And when it comes to like you doing this in work or relationships or like talking to people and stuff like that, you could literally be thinking about something that you're about to do later, and like use that energy that's already existing and just move from that energy. Nobody has to know what you're thinking. Nobody has to know like where this exciting energy is coming from. What's this mysterious energy? Whole time, bitch, you fucking just happy as fuck because you about to go home and just chill after a long ass day. People don't know you've been working all day. People don't know that you've been working all day, and you just excited that you about to go home. And you using that energy to interact and to use that energy to manifest more opportunities, more abundance, more connections with yourself is like it's such a powerful thing, and it's so like it just makes everything feel much better. 1 second after answer. But yeah, so you could literally use energy that's already existing, something that you're already excited about, to create new things. It's already a seed for you to plant. So definitely keep that in mind. Like, if you are not feeling like you're not feeling it, and you have to like talk to people, you have to connect with people, you have to, you know, film a video, whatever the case may be, just have that sense of excitement. Whatever it is that you're looking forward to, whatever it is that you're about to do, just carry that energy with you, because when you have the energy within your mind, your body is going to respond to that as if you are actually experiencing that now. Yeah, when you envision these moments of release, enjoyment, and relaxation, your body actually responds to that. And you can do this at any time, and it'll turn your magnetic switch on. It will. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so you mentally live in the experience here, and physically your body starts to match that energy. Yeah, magnetism cannot be faked. It cannot be fabricated, because it will feel fake. Therefore, it's not magnetic. Like, when you're trying to just cultivate this energy that's not really there for real, like, people could feel that. People could feel that. People could feel when you're being performative. And that's another thing that I talk about throughout this whole course, is we're not aiming to be performative. We're aiming to be our most authentic self, and to amplify our energy and our experiences based off of our own true nature, not based off of being performative and having to show up in this type of way. It's just like, how can you use your natural organic energy that is already just like juicy in itself to become more magnetic, and to actually be intentional and attract the things that you want towards you with your own power. Because a lot of people don't know their power, which is why they don't know how to be magnetic. They don't know how to manifest. They feel like they don't know how. When they're doing it already, it's just like you are just being magnetic to things that you probably don't want, because you don't know your power. And when you don't know your power, you will attract a lot of things that feel out of alignment, because you are not really like intentional, and you are just like kind of aloof to your own being. But we getting it together. So yeah, magnetism cannot be fabricated, cannot be faked. So when you pull from a real feeling, that real excitement that's already there just gets amplified into a new space. It gets planted into a new space. So that's so beautiful. And when we're talking about the magnetic, and by the way, I have my notes here. Keep looking down. I have my notes. So when we're talking about the magnetic spectrum, you have the lower vibrational side and then you have the higher vibrational side. So the higher vibrational side is where you have the love, where you have healthy cleansing food, you take care of yourself, you are grateful, you are at peace, you release judgments and guilt, and you release unforgiveness and resentment and all that stuff. And then the lower vibrational frequency is, you know, trauma, you are eating unhealthy, you have grief and resentment and guilt, and you hold anger, you're holding unforgiveness, you're holding judgment. And you have to really be able to look at yourself and see what spectrum you are operating on. And I did the two extremes because it's like, whenever you are operating, like, even if you are like a little bit in unforgiveness, you are kind of in unforgiveness, like you kind of forgive somebody but you kind of don't. You just have to look at that as if you are on the full spectrum of that energy, because that is how you're going to get rid of it. That is how you're going to be able to ascend from that awareness. Like you can't give yourself the benefit of the doubt, like, oh, I kind of forgive this person, so yeah, like I'm not in that unforgiveness energy because I kind of forgive them. Like, no, you're still holding resentment. You're still holding low vibrational frequencies that is blocking your magnetism. So you want to make sure that you are actually healing through the things that you are going through. Yeah, so when your frequency is higher, you are able to manifest and magnetize things towards you a lot easier. It's like effortless. It's literally effortless because you don't have anything blocking you or holding you back, or any energy that's like resenting, or because you don't realize that by you holding resentment, you are actually resenting and rejecting things that are actually meant for you. Even if you're not necessarily putting that energy towards that specific thing, that energy is still within your aura and is still lingering within you, and that is repelling what you actually want. So yeah, so your vibrational match to what you want, when you start to heal your energy and you start to heal those wounds, will become stronger. Your magnetism will become a lot stronger because you don't have anything weighing you down or holding you down. And as women, we can hold a lot of things. Like, we are emotional beings, we are feeling beings. So making sure that our channels are clear, especially because we are connected to the cosmos, and we are also like we're a bridge between heaven and earth. So like, we feel so much, and it's important to keep our channels clear so that we can birth new things, new experiences, manifest things, magnetize things with such clarity and ease. Like, it's in our nature. It's truly in our nature. But when you are holding on to so much energetic trauma and pain and just heaviness, then it's going to be a lot. It's going to just be so hard for you to really break out of that and like see yourself as being magnetic. Like, you might know that you're magnetic, but you might not even like feel that you're magnetic because you have so many things that's weighing you down. So that's why the journal prompts in this course are super important. Make sure you do every single prompt and inner work worksheet that's in this course, because I swear to you, you will be an entirely different person once you're able to become aware of what is actually going on and be honest with yourself, and to be able to figure out for yourself, okay, what needs to change, what do I need to do, and how can I move forward. And yeah, so make sure that you actually go through everything. Don't half-ass it because you will get a half-ass result. Okay, so, and I promise you you will, I'm pretty sure if you've already done some of the prompts, you've already feel like a lot more elevated and a lot more clear. But just make sure that you don't skip anything, especially things that you feel like hesitant towards or like resistance towards, because those are the questions that you need to ask yourself the most. Though that is the inner work that you need to do the most. Those things that you feel hesitant towards, those things that feel like resisting, like it makes you feel a little uncomfortable, those are the things that you need to work on the most. So things that feed your magnetism and your energy: taking care of your health, eating clean, good friendships, good, I like to say brotherhood and sisterhood, because I just love family. I don't really have friends. I don't have friends. But having good relationships, having good sisterhood, having good brotherhood and relationships, the time that you spend nurturing yourself, getting ready, and just like beautifying yourself, honestly, especially as women, like that is such a huge part. Like I'm pretty sure if I didn't like get myself together and just like make myself feel cute, I wouldn't even have like this like energy, you know what I'm saying? And not to say that that's like a necessity all the time, because you are beautiful just the way you are, but beautification within womanhood it's not overrated. It's not overrated. It truly amplifies your confidence, and it truly makes you feel better. And yeah, why not? Like the fuck? Why not? So yeah, and also reading good books. Reading good books is so good, because reading books will just amplify your mind. It'll fast track your pace in where you are. If you are somewhere mentally where you're trying to figure out how to get from this place to the next place, it'll fast track you, because you are using someone else's experience to educate you and to like enlighten you on something that you wouldn't have known because you don't have that experience yet. And also, like, what I've realized is that reading books will calm your anxiety. If you're a very anxious person, then hop into a book, because a lot of times the reason why you're so anxious is because you're swirling all in your own thoughts, in your own mind. And when you can get into a book, you forget about your own problems, because you're in the book. You are in somebody else's mind, but it's enlightening you. It's entertaining you. It's, you know what I'm saying? And you really like hone into the present moment, because when you're reading, you can't really like focus on anything else. So that is a really good way of meditating. Yeah, and be mindful of how much energy you put into scrolling and being on social media, because although it can give you instant dopamine and it could feel good in that moment, it's actually draining your energy in the long run. So boundaries around screen time is very essential to your magnetism. And I still be working on this, because like I literally be feeling my energy getting drained while I'm scrolling and stuff like that. It's like I'll feel like I need to do something, like make TikToks or something like that. I need to make some TikTok videos or whatever. And like I'll literally just be scrolling, and then like eventually I would just be so drained that I don't even feel like making TikToks no more. And like it's just like, yes, that actually drains you, and you have to become aware of that, because you will understand how certain things affect you, and that way you can actually move in a way that feels good and that will actually nurture you. And yeah, so number 2 is authenticity and your boldness. So being confident and unwavering in your pure authenticity. When you are so within your authentic nature and uniqueness, people can't fully figure it out, and it challenges people's minds, and they become more intrigued and magnetized by that, because it's like if you see something that you don't understand, you're going to try to figure it out. You're going to be like, especially if they're being bold with it. Like, have you ever just seen those people where it's like they are just so confident, like they just don't give a fuck, they are so unique, they are just so themselves. It's like regardless if you agree with like their style or whatever they're doing, it's just like you're fucking intrigued. And yeah, that makes you a lot more magnetic when you can operate as your most authentic self and be bold and just be confident and just be just unwavering in that. Like, unwavering is my favorite word, because it's just like, why are you wavering about yourself? Why are you shouldn't be giving that much of a fuck about what somebody else thinks about you, because anybody who has anything negative to say about you are not aligned with you. Fuck them. And when you could really adopt that type of mindset, like, fuck it, we ball, like, your life will change. Your life will change. Yeah, so you give people something, you basically give people something that they have never seen within their current reality. And what comes with that is not everybody will actually like you. And if you are liked by all, you are not magnetic, because with magnetism, there's a push and pull, and you push the things that don't match your frequency and confidence and love away, while pulling the things that are a vibrational match toward you. So like I said, fuck them, because like when it comes to being magnetic, like, a magnet is not going to stick to everything. So like, the whole point of you being magnetic is to push away people who do not connect with you, who do not magnetize towards you. It's only to magnetize people who match that confidence, that love that you have for yourself, and that unwavering feeling that you have for yourself. It's to magnetize those type of people, those type of experiences. And it's gonna feel like those other people who don't magnetize towards you, or those experiences, that job that didn't hire you, that gig that cut you from an audition, or whatever the case may be, like, you're gonna be like, well, it's not gonna phase you. It's not gonna fucking phase you, because you'll realize that nothing that's for you is ever going to pass you. And when you have that mentality, and when you have that knowing, then you're fucking unstoppable. And yeah, because a lot of us, we give too much energy to things that like reject us and stuff like that. And it's like, you probably didn't even want that anyway. It's like you're mad because this job didn't hire you, and you did the most to get prepared for the interview and all of this type of stuff. But the whole time, if you would have got hired, then the coworkers probably would have been pissing you off. The schedule probably would have been all in the way. The work that you would have been doing would have probably been just so draining. Like, babe, it wasn't for you, and that's completely fine. Nothing that's for you is going to miss you, period. So, in order to attract your dream clients, relationships, and opportunities, you have to be magnetic, or you will just blend in with everybody else. It's like, if you have two colors and you just blend them together, now you don't even know what color was which. You don't know which color was which, so it's just like, you know, you just blend in with the crowd, you just blend in with everybody else. And if you want to do that, then like, why do you want to be like everybody else? That's not what you're here for. You are here as a unique version of yourself. You are literally the only one. You are the only version of you. You are the only you that will ever be, period, ever. I don't care how many people look like you. I don't care how many people sound like you. I don't care how many people think a little like you. You are the only you. And you have to stand in that and be so confident in that, because like, that is so powerful that nobody is you. Like, the fact that you are one of one is like the most fucking magnificent thing in the fucking world. So you just really gotta like stand in that shit, be confident, and just be fucking unwavering in who you are, and who you are becoming. And that person, that younger version of you really dreamed of being, because you have every opportunity to actually be that, and you have every opportunity to actually fulfill those dreams of your inner child, and to make all of these things come true, especially in this day and age when we have all of this abundance and social media, and just so much fucking abundance. Like, we have so much abundance in this time period that there's no excuse for you to not know anything. There's no excuse for you to feel like you can't find community somewhere. We have access to millions of people. We're not even supposed to have access to this many people's fucking thoughts and opinions and shit, but you do, and that has to be seen as an abundance thing, because there's nothing lacking in your life at all. And anything that's lacking in your life is something that you can actually cultivate and draw towards you. So yeah, yeah, being authentically you will attract everything and everyone meant for you, and everything not meant for you will just remove itself and fall away, as it should, because you don't match. So yeah, so that's what I have today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, peace.